Hi, my name's John. I live in Cypress Cove in Fort Myers, Florida. It's a life plan community. My wife and I live over there. We've been here about 3 years now. We live in the independent living section of the campus, but that's not the main reason we came here. We came here because we wanted to plan, which we have, what happens when we need extra help. We have a fall, stroke, whatever. We're all set. We're in a section of the campus that's called Healthcare Loop, and in the loop includes the inn, which is the assisted living facility. We're going to tour in just a minute. The lodge, which is full care nursing, skilled nursing, Mead Therapy Center, pretty much self-explanatory, and the cottage, which is memory care. It's assisted living, but focus on memory care, dementia, and the like. So let's go in and take a look at the inn. Could you show us what the inn looks like?
Of course.
Yeah, and introduce yourself, please.
I'm Alexa Tryon. I'm the assisted living administrator.
And I'm Lunique Cadell, the life enrichment manager.
Aha, perfect. Take us to the inn.
Come on in. So as you enter, you hear some light music. We have our AccuShield machine, just like over at the harbor and any of the other buildings where visitors check in. Therethere's some quick information need to know, some business cards for any personnel you might need to know. And then we have a visitor login and log out, and then same for residents. So as they come and go. And then typically we do have greeters here from the harbor, which we appreciate greatly. So this is where they're stationed. They do salon reminders. They answer any questions for anybody that comes in. So there's typically a morning shift and an evening shift.
Yeah, and I see this hallway to the left, and this connects to the harbor, right?
Correct, through the rotunda.
If it's raining, you never have to go outside. You know?
And then over here we just have coffee, sugar, all of that. And then the K4 screen so they can stay in the loop on things going on around campus.
Okay.
And then the resident mailboxes. And then we do have the library that I'm sure many of you know, Nina Clout, who started the original library over at the harbor. So she was a resident here and she started Nina's Nook with the help of the workshop. So in assisted living, we call the nurses stations team room. So this is where the nurses have all of the charts and kind of their
And that's Emily.
center.
Hi, Emily. How are you? Sounds like a happy day.
Yeah. So here's the dining room. Where the dining room is down here is where the activity room is upstairs. So everybody dines in one dining room. It is open dining.
So
I can show you a menu.
can you sit the entire household in one sitting?
Yeah. Yep. So everyone fits in here, and then it can accommodate guests as well.
Okay.
Let's take a look at a menu.
So it's actually called the Sandpiper. So this is just a sample menu for today. Up here it tells you the different allergens and special diet types. And then you can kind of see here. And then there is an a la carte menu. So if you look at the other side, it's the always available. So if there's something they don't like on the main menu, they can choose from here as well.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised it's so clean because you just finished dinner.
Lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah.
In Iowa, it's dinner.
Yeah. I got you. That's Miss Lydia over there.
Well, this looks like a complete kitchen, but
Are we doing a commercial? No, it's just a video for
the food-
volunteers.
explain the food preparation.
Yeah, so they get the food from the main kitchen, and then they do a lot of the prep work here. So any special orders, things like that, like the a la carte menu that I showed you, they would be able to prep it here.
Well, you're about to meet Winnie Wilson, and Winnie lives at the inn, which is assisted living, but she's been here much longer than that. How long have you been at Cypress Cove, Winnie?
I came in, well, it's been, I think I'm in my 14th year.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. We've enjoyed it all. We've been very happy here.
Yeah.
Until we passed away.
Yeah. Seems to be a lot of widows here that the husband passes first.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did you find your way here to Cypress Cove?
Well, we were down here. We lived in up the road a bit, and it got to the point where we thought we needed more help and to do things that were very convenient and easy. And we found this place and we've been very happy here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then something happened that took you from, where did you live? Were you in the harbor first?
I was in the harbor on the second floor.
Yeah.
I think most of them from the second floor are here now. But
What's your story?
well, I had a bad fall, and I broke five ribs, and
Jeez.
landed in the lodge, which is the next step. It's the medical
full care
part
nursing,
where they can take care of it. And when I was well enough from that, they thought I should be here in the assisted because I couldn't bend over or anything with 5 broken ribs. So I think I was here about maybe 3 or 4 days when I had another fall and fractured my hip. So of course I had to go back in the lodge. And that's the nice thing here. I'm not giving a commercial, but it's a nice thing that we had the ability to go from step to step to step and still maintain all of the benefits and everything. So anyhow, after I was there, they put me here in the assisted living, which is wonderful because they just take care of everything for you then.
How is it transitioning, like from the harbor to when you have moved from one building to another? Is that difficult?
Well, I guess I thought I was going back there, so I didn't bring any of the things with me. And it was very easy because they do it all.
Yeah.
You just transport from one place to the other, and they take care of transferring all of whatever you're going to be using.
Yeah.
If you're going to be here permanently. I thought I might be going back, so I didn't do that. And then after I had another fractured hip, and I couldn't even go back to my apartment over there to transfer everything. They did it anyhow. They did it all for me, and here I am.
Yeah, and I see you now and then over at the lunch hall at the coast.
Yes. Yeah, here we yes, I do. You can still go back and forth.
Yeah.
See your friends. You're not isolated.
Yeah.
And it's yes, that's why. In fact, I was just over there last night. It was very nice to see your old friends.
Sounds like you're a happy camper.
Yeah, I guess I am.
All right.
I mean, I think they do everything, and you go along with it.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, Winnie's got a very nice apartment. Neat, overlooks the courtyard, work desk. Oh yeah, and the bedroom, nice sized bedroom. And hey, this girl's a snappy dresser. Way to go, girl.
Where are we standing
We're
at?
currently standing in the multi-purpose room. This is where the magic happens in activities. All of our activity programs happen here.
Yeah, I called bingo this morning, and then as I was leaving, they were getting ready for exercise
Yes.
class.
Yes.
So probably get a lot of use in this room. Got
We
a
have
big screen
musical
TV.
entertainment, art, movies.
I had some extra pillows from our pillow craft a couple days ago, and I have some requests to get these pillows. So I'm making them for them, and then they can have them. So this is one of our crafts that we do like once a month. We will get pillows from online. It's all printed. See how cute they are?
Yeah.
You did it.
Stay.
Come on, you're doing it. You're doing
Stay.
good. I can see it on this
Stay.
side. It's very good. You're almost
Stay.
out. Good. Good girl.
Good teamwork.
You're out.
Don't shake the table!
So we utilize K4 over here. Our residents don't have the app, at least not many of them, like at the harbor, but we do have the screen, so it displays everything that's going on, just like over at the harbor, has the activities of the day, anything pertinent that they might need to know. So there's a screen upstairs
good
and
idea.
downstairs.
And I also see these sprinkled about the building liberally.
Yes, that's the day sheet that I make. They get a main calendar every month, but then every day they get a day sheet that has the menu and the activities for the day.
Okay. Nice seating area too.
Yeah.
And on the right, they also have the option to join in any harbor activities as well.
Okay. Explain the floor plan layout.
So it's essentially 2 big rectangles. So on the two long sides, you have the resident rooms and some alcoves, and then on the end caps is where you also have sitting areas or entertainment spaces.
Okay, straight across from the dining room.
So this is another one of those sitting areas I was talking about. So there's typically one on the end of each hallway. So we call them either sitting areas or alcoves. So a lot of them will congregate here before meals.
And just
Kind of
out here is the
catch up.
courtyard.
Yeah, I didn't realize this was so nice. I'd never gone out.
Yes, definitely a very nice space. And then just like at the cottage, we do have a resident that comes over from the harbor and does maintain the plants over here.
Yeah, and Winnie's room, I think, is right there, one of those.
One of those.
So now we're at the back of the inn on the first floor. So we do have a new step machine here, which might look familiar to anyone who's gone to the Mead for outpatient therapy. So we do have that here. And then
Okay.
if you come around the corner, we have our new in-motion therapy room. So that's utilized by Mead Therapy as well as Cypress at Home therapists. And it's just another outpatient gym setting.
How long have you had this?
For like a month now.
Yeah, about a month. So you'll see it's like a smaller version of the outpatient gym, so residents can be seen over here instead of going to outpatient, whether they're physically limited or maybe they just have issues with rescheduling appointments or just time conflicts. It's just easier to have them here in their home base. And then if they were doing home health therapy, it's just something different outside of their room in a dedicated space. People typically feel more motivated when they're in a gym space, and it's a really beautiful one. So now we're at Antonia's office. She is our new life enrichment counselor here on campus.
Hi, Antonia.
Well, how's come you've got the biggest office?
Well, this is really my office right here.
Oh.
The rest of it is for counseling activities, and people come in and use it even when I'm not here.
Okay. So you're, I think, in a whole new position here at
Yes.
Cypress Cove. Tell us about that in a nutshell.
Well, I am here to address any kind of mental health issue that may arise, like if people are feeling distressed, if they want to talk about their problems, and have me help strategize and come up with solutions. Basically, that's what I was entirely trained to do, is like all of the time I'm not talking to somebody, I'm thinking and researching about ways to help them with their problem. So
Okay.
that's what I do.
All right.
Good.
Yeah.
On the spot.
I was like, in a nutshell.
And the rest of our office.
And she started offering great programs for the healthcare residents, so we are appreciative, and team members as well.
Yeah, we've had group counseling in here, and then I want to do I have tables there, so I want to do like art therapy there.
Okay. Well, welcome and thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies, I want to thank you very much for the tour. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot.
Good. Thank you for stopping by, and we're happy to show you anytime. And anybody that is interested in assisted living, reach out, and we'll be happy to tour you.
Bye.
Bye.